let me say something.
and
Hold
just
on, real quick.
to
Hold on, real
oh,
feel good. I'm
all
real
right, I
quick.
need to respond to that though.
When somebody, you can respond. I'm just gonna make this statement. Even the person who did drugs and stopped, guess what they would say they are every time they go into what is it? NA, AA, Narcotic Anonymous, Alcohol Anonymous, whatever recovering program they go in, until they pass away. Guess what they're gonna say that they are? An addict. So when
So
people
with
here
that
come
being
on,
said, are you
hold on,
promiscuous,
damn,
Darwin?
can you
Are
wait
you
real quick?
promiscuous, Darwin?
Can you wait? Can you wait
Can
real quick?
somebody call you promiscuous?
Can you wait till I'm finished?
I'm
Y'all
just
don't
doing
like
what you
people.
do.
See, y'all don't
I thought
like
it was
people
okay to
having.
interject.
You don't see you
I
being
thought
a
it was
whole
okay to
ass nigga right
interject.
now.
Are you a hoe ass nigga?
You don't
I
like
thought
when
it was
somebody
okay to
is speaking
interject.
in
Are you
logic.
promiscuous?
Can you let me finish what I'm
Are you
saying?
promiscuous? So
No,
we
I'm not
can land the
promiscuous.
logic.
No,
Huh?
no,
Was you back in
no,
college?
no.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You a liar. I
Okay, then
heard you.
shut the hell up.
Bruh.
Okay, then I'm a liar. Then shut the hell up. As I was saying, we know when somebody take narcotics, when somebody's done drugs and they go through recovery program, alcohol, whatever, they say every time before they even start, I'm an addict, because they're an addict. So when people get on these microphones and they start talking, you got to listen to whether they're speaking from integrity or speaking any credibility in whatever they're saying. When they say that people ain't an addict no more, that lets you know that they're very wrong with what they're saying. When you do drugs and you coming off of, even if you stop doing it, you're still an addict. That person, you can call that person right now and put them in the stream, and they will tell you even today that they're an addict.
That's crazy. Do we? And I know you flashing the AP. Do we know men in this space that flex about being violated as young bloods? What the? Because hey, Dr. Phil, respect. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's
Men,
fine. You don't have
the
to know what I'm talking about, but I'm not
men.
glorifying it at all.
There are men in
I'm
this
saying it's a
space
real
that
problem.
wear that as a badge of honor, that they got
What I got to do with
violated
me?
as young bloods.
What I got to do with me,
No, brother.
sir?
You just
Sir?
you.
Hello? No, I asked a
Listen.
question. What does that have to do with me?
Maybe
This shit
in
is
your
crazy.
mind.
See?
No, respectfully, maybe you was doing that as your personal me moment. Like I'm main character, right? And this is my testimony. This is my story.
So you just
This
see
is
the
my
empathy that you was
song.
talking
Maybe
about
you were
earlier.
saying that, right? But
It's funny
I
how
don't know
another
if you
grown man
understood
said something
in a
like,
way that when you was responding to Miss J, you positioned that as like that's a testament for like how we should all follow, and that nobody else was doing that. And so I'm saying there are literally, because you were saying something about women, I'm saying there are literally, we know men in this space, this space, who wear that as a badge of honor that they got violated. Right?
what does that have to do with me? You've not
So
answered my
again,
question.
I don't want to belabor.
I
Let me
asked
do
you
it
the
this
same
way.
empathy
No,
that
let me
you
do it
just
this
had
way.
with
Can I
me and
I'm
me.
incorrect.
You
You're
didn't have
right.
that with me.
No,
You immediately
no,
went
Dr.
to
Phil.
what
Miss
something
Pearl
happened to
wants to
Dr.
somebody else
say
Dr.
something.
Phil.
versus what happened to
Well,
me when I
let me
just
just
gave
land
my.
this with Dr. Phil. You're right. I was
Because
incorrect and I spoke out of time. You're right, Dr.
Wait,
Phil.
Sharon, Miss Pearl wants to say.
I want to pass it to Miss Pearl, but what you bringing that up is crazy because according to your ideology, who gives a fuck what happened to you in your past? Because it don't matter, right? According to you, it don't matter. So fuck you and your trauma, just like how you saying fuck Jennifer and her
I
trauma.
didn't say that. I mean, I
You don't
like
have
your
to say
passion,
verbatim. I
but
understand you didn't
it's
say
crazy.
verbatim, but your
You're mad.
words and what you are communicating is saying that. But you want empathy.
That man did not say fuck Jennifer
I
Lewis in
did
her
not
past.
say F nobody. So I
Damn.
literally said that.
He
Yeah,
told me I don't know how to
you're a smart
communicate.
guy.
Okay, so Dr.
So
Feelgood, your issue was like you were saying, you felt like she was glamorizing the 63 encounters because she said that it was fabulous, right? And I think Bo did a really good job explaining. And I think another example would be someone that I love very much. Used to be addicted to drugs. They are clean now, like at least 3 decades, right? the point that I'm making is when you talk to him and he tells you stories, even though he has not used drugs in 30 years, he'll tell you, man, it was a time back then. Like I did so much this. He's not glorifying the actions. He's not saying, hey, I want you to be an addict next. But what he is doing is being honest about what happened. And I think for Jennifer, her saying, it was fabulous. I think that's her traumatized brain, right? That's that addiction side of her. But she's being honest. She thought it wasn't a problem. So if she didn't think it was a problem, like she said that I didn't think it was a problem. That's why I got up to 63. I thought everybody was doing this. And this was something that was normal and natural, right? Until she learned better, until she felt worse. And she was like, no, I don't want to do this, right? Sort of like drug addiction and alcoholics. After so long, the bottles aren't fun. After so long, the pipes and the coke, whatever they're doing, it's not fun, on top of the damage that they're doing to other people. So I don't think when people retell their stories that they're necessarily glamorizing, but I do get what you're saying, that when someone is speaking, it could be misconstrued that way. But that's why it's important for us, like Sharon has been saying all night, to fully listen to the full contextuality. Because if you would have heard her say, that's not what I want for you. She didn't say, I glamorized and I thought it was fabulous. And when Kiki said, oh, I want some of that, she was like, well, baby, you go out there and you see if you can beat my number. I had already said that too. So I think that she was just retelling her experience and telling you what she was thinking at the time. It's not for us to judge whether it was right or wrong. It's just for us to understand what she went through. And I think we're doing a bad job at judging the ends, or you're thinking too much about the means. The ends is she's recovered from that, and she's telling young women that they don't want to go under that same tutelage. She's not inviting them to the slut walk. She's telling them, this is the end of the talk. I've already done that, so you don't have to do that as well. Now, if you make that decision after I've told your ass that stove is hot and I got burned, and I got 63 burns, and you decide, well, you know what? I want to try myself. Don't say you didn't have guardians. Don't say you didn't have support. Don't say you didn't have people around you that told you to do better. That's the difference between you being ignorant and being stupid. Ignorant, you just didn't know. Like, she was ignorant to the fact that her being a hypersexual was an issue. She would be stupid now for knowing and discovering a difference and still saying, well, you know what, I'm gonna still make that 64, even though I know from the 63 experiences that it was horrible, right? So I don't think it's necessary, like I say, the glamorization. I think that's the point that you're taking and the lens that you're looking through. But the broader perspective is, yes, she made 63 mistakes. Then we finna really go around the circle and do that, right? That's sort of like, again, I'm not gonna call this person that I love very much an addict. They're no longer an addict. They're not.
Indeed.
I'm just saying. So I said that before, with over pathologizing of people's behavior and this godlike complex for labeling people with the misunderstanding and the dismissiveness. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because again, people's understanding and what they take away from other people, it always ends up being an opinion, what you think about what they've done. So I ain't really got time to go back and forth about what somebody think. That's just what I thought I heard you say, the glamorization, and I took it from a different way. I didn't think she was doing it. She was just being honest in what she went through and was advising otherwise. So I'll land.
Let me say something. Hold on real quick. Hold on real good. I'm real quick.
All right, I need to respond to that though.
When somebody, you can respond. I'm just gonna make this statement. Even the person who did drugs and stopped, guess what they would say they are every time they go into what is it? NA, AA, Narcotic Anonymous, Alcohol Anonymous, whatever recovering program they go in, until they pass away. Guess what they're gonna say that they are? An addict. So when people here come on,
are you promiscuous, Darwin?
Can you wait?
Are you promiscuous, Darwin?
Can you wait?
Can somebody call you promiscuous?
Can you wait till I'm finished?
I'm just doing what you do.
See, I don't like people having.
Interject.
You don't see. You being a whole ass nigga right now. You don't like when somebody is speaking in logic.
Are you promiscuous?
Can you let me finish what I'm saying?
Are you promiscuous?
No,
so
I'm not promiscuous.
Land the logic?
No.
Was you back in college?
No.
You're a liar.
Okay, then shut the hell up. Okay, then I'm a liar. Then shut the hell up. As I was saying, we know when somebody take narcotics, when somebody's done drugs and they go through recovery program, alcohol, whatever, they say every time before they even start, I'm an addict, because they're an addict. So when people get on these microphones and they start talking, you got to listen to whether they're speaking from integrity or speaking any credibility in whatever they're saying. When they say that people ain't an addict no more, that lets you know that they're very wrong with what they're saying. When you do drugs and you coming off of, even if you stop doing it, you're still an addict. That person, you can call that person right now and put them in the stream, and they will tell you even today that they're an addict.
Because one of the first 12 steps is denial, and they're not supposed to deny. And so they have to remind themselves of what they've done. But that's not me saying just because I said that I'm an addict here and I'm a recovering addict. I think you dismissed it. They're recovering. So if I'm in this NA meeting, I'm not going to smoke the pipe. I'm not going to shoot up after
I
this.
can't hear
This is
nothing.
what this
I'm
meeting
a
is for. It's
refresh.
therapeutic. So although I'm acknowledging I made a mistake or my path to life or whatever it was that I did was wrong, I'm not still saying now that I'm in a recovering therapy session, I'm about to go take a drink. Right? Like what are we talking about? Fuck out of here.
But I wanted to
Hey,
say
Pearl
this.
gotta be from the
Yeah,
crib.
real
I'm
quick.
definitely
Hold up.
from the shy. Super
what's
fly.
that?
Don't know
You
why they would try.
You from
What?
the hundreds?
To the day I die.
You from the hundreds? Where you at?
Hold up, real quick. This
You on the low end? Where
I
you
ain't even
at,
gonna
girl?
pretend low end, 39. Gotta
Ah,
be. But I moved around
you
so
from the
much. I'm
Bees?
just
Yeah, you in the
Chicago
Ida
period. Like
Bees?
East End.
Yeah.
Yeah. We moved around. We was in like
Yeah,
the Ida Bees to
no.
like 92, then it was East End.
No, you in Hyde Park now. I get it.
Now, I ain't bougie. Don't get me wrong, I ain't bougie. We go over there for the
I just don't
restaurant. But I'm
understand.
Chicago all day. Like, don't play over here. Keep it real. Okay, you feel?
I just don't
These
understand
facts.
how
We
they
speak
have.
about facts. So I don't.
So,
Come on
so
now.
real quick. This I just wanted to reply to what you said, Ms. Pearl, because again, I respect a lot of what you say. Honestly, and even though but anyway, what I was saying is I looked at a little clip, right, and I spoke on it. I didn't hear the entire context. I didn't see the entire thing. I do respect the fact that she said, "Nah, don't do that." I love that. It's beautiful. The problem for me, again, as a coach, as a listener, as an advisor, as a minister, as a father, you I've given stories just like the one that she talked about, about like, saying, back in the day, man, I don't get it twisted though. I've done that after I've said, hey, listen, this is definitely not what you want. Now I don't want you to get it twisted. I ain't no little, angel over here. I ain't no goody two shoes. I done my dirt. And let them know that it's real. Like I come from where they come from. Like I am from the hood. I mean that's where I come from, and I grew up in that environment. But my father had me sheltered to an extent, but I also was out there, right? So it doesn't
Come on,
necessarily
bro. You
mean
wasn't
that you
outside,
can't.
bro.
It doesn't
Stop.
mean that you can't. Okay.
Why you? What? So,
Okay.
so, what
Okay.
are you
Well, hold
doing
on,
right now?
hold on, Sharon. Hold on. Hold on,
Hold
Sharon.
on. No.
I'm going to finish.
Miss
Let him
Pearl, you know why
finish,
it's important?
Sharon.
Because
It's,
he's in real time,
JR tell me
Miss
I'm not
Pearl.
going to finish.
In
I'm going to
real
finish.
time, he is
I can't
glorifying
talk over you,
something.
sir.
I
He
mean,
just
Even though
honestly,
he was,
not
even
hold
though
that
he
on,
guy.
was
hold on, Sharon,
sheltered.
because I was gonna let him finish because it sounded like he was taking a backwards end approach. Like Jennifer said, "Oh, it was fabulous. Don't do it." And what you're saying is, if you were given that opportunity and you were gonna give your tutelage or your expertise, you would say, "Don't touch first," but then you will
There you
also
go.
tell them about your experiences. So you still
There
doing the
you
same thing, just a different way.
Exactly. And I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
saying
but
that she was so
come
wrong
on
for
now,
doing
Dr.
it.
Feel Good.
You
What
see what I'm
then?
saying?
Okay, so then if you're doing it the same way, okay, we're both trying to get
The
to the same
approach
place.
matters
I take the east side, you
when
take
you're
the west side.
counseling.
We both still get that. What's the difference between like we about to argue about the routes we took? Because you saying that that's basically what you're saying. Jennifer
No.
said, yes, it was great. Don't do it. You're saying don't do it first, but then you still gonna speak about the experience about it being great. So you still giving me the same delivery. It's just in a different way. So now I'm asking, so what was so bad about what she was saying? If you just presented that, if given the same opportunity, you would do the same
Right.
thing, just in a different way, but still
Well,
same outcome though. You still end up telling the shorties or whoever you talk to, don't do it. You're just gonna
right.
present the information different. So I guess
Because I'm one that I'm
what you
one that
talking about over there,
proliferates.
Dr. Feel Good?
I'm one that proliferates the journey, not the main focus is not the end goal. The journey is one of my main things. The end goal is the end goal because that's where you want to like keep your eyes on. But at the same time, when I give advice and I give much, I mean, again, I am a coach. I am an advisor. I
I ain't gonna hold you, Dr. Feel
I
Good.
speak to people all of when it comes to and the approach to and how you do it, you should do it in a way where you are making sure that you're condemning the action. I don't believe in 63 mistakes, right? Mistakes, a mistake is something that you don't intentionally do.
But you
She
said the
liked the
key
fact that
word,
she did it.
you don't believe. And that's why I say
No,
we
I mean,
take that God
but
likes
listen,
complex and subjectivity and think that that's just going to be the judgmentality of someone else. You don't think her making those 63 choices, that's in your book. And that's what we got to come down as
I
humans.
don't have
And
a
that's
book.
why people try to excuse God said she's redeemed and she's healed. Who the hell are you to tell her that she a hoe? You could say what you want from a socially
I'm not gonna
constructed
call her.
standpoint, but from that biblical standpoint that y'all love to pump and thump and stuff when it's good for y'all, baby girl been redeemed. Her,
I
her,
could.
her, no, hold on. Her spiritual father, her divine father, he told her, baby, you okay. So what the hell we talk about what her siblings talk about when they steady talk about the stupid shit? But like I say, but I'm made in the image of God. Then why the fuck you not operating like them? You see what I'm saying? It's only when you want it to be that. I'm just trying to figure this out. Don't say you're a
Right.
Christian. Don't say you were with the Bible. Don't say you with your religion. Don't say you with the man in the image of God. Don't do that. Don't pump and stomp that Bible when it's good for you, but then you want to condemn other people. We all humans. We all make mistakes. It don't matter if it was 163 or 65. Who are you? And that's the thing. We ain't looked in your skeleton box yet. We don't know what the hell cracking over there, but we know
It's
she came out and disclosed what
open
she did.
box.
And this what people love to do. Because she disposed her business, we want to hop on it and make it seem like we're going to use that to glorify ourselves. No, we're not. That's just what we like motherfuckers doing. Glorifying themselves. Why y'all beating up the dead horse? She already told you what she was going to do. She had stayed out your mouth. She done some horrible shit. That's not Jennifer Lewis's story, no. And that's what I'm trying to get. And I'm in with this, Dr. Phil. I'm giving back to you. You were saying the end game. You got to focus on the end game because the end game with Jennifer Lewis was telling the young women that her journey and what she went through is not what she wants them to do as well. She's not saying every 63rd or 64th experience was wonderful. We passed that. The end game is she's telling you all she's healed, she's recovered. Don't do it again. That's like me saying that guy he done a million drinks. He is a recovering alcoholic. He's not telling you to go pick up a bottle. He's telling you all the reasons why not to. But I think you misconstruing it while I'm telling you my story. You're glorifying. I ain't glorifying shit.
Miss Pearl, I got a
Just help
question
me
for
out.
you.
What are we talking about?
I got a
Well,
question for you,
I'm
Miss
not.
Pearl.
Hey, good night. How you
How
doing,
you
buddy?
doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good,
All right.
good.
So
How
I
about yourself?
definitely understand
Do
where
you
you're coming
think
from.
that God? Do you think
So
that God
actually, what
forgive
the thing
people of their
is,
sins?
hold on. Actually, what the thing is, Miss Pearl, is I see where you're coming from. I'm not condemning her. Okay. I'm saying her approach, I don't agree with. I'm not saying that mine is holier than thou. I'm not saying that I have all the keys and the answers. Now, if we could take it, and I definitely have no problem taking it biblical, I can on this kind of platform, you know,
Man, feel
because
good.
I'm not going to necessarily
Is she
do
a hoe
that,
or not? Is she
but
a
I
hoe or
can
not, bro?
definitely make sure that, again, I don't have a doctrine, I don't have a book, I don't have anything to proliferate except
Bro,
the word of God.
stand on
So
something, dude. Is
if I'm
she a
wrong, then
hoe
it's
or
wrong.
not?
So
Is she a hoe
other
or
than
not,
that,
dude?
her point from what I took of it off that little bit of a clip was, again, her aspect of saying that it was fabulous first before she was able to say, nah, don't do that. But her whole thing when she got up there, she was saying that she was on this journey. She had this book and everything. So I respect exactly what she's doing. I just don't necessarily agree
Feel
with how
good.
she did it, but that doesn't mean
Feel,
that I don't respect it.
Is she
Okay,
a
so
hoe
that
or
means
not?
for you, Dr. Feelgood, you just don't like the way that she approached the degeneracy. You feel as
Yes,
though she
yes,
kind of
ma'am.
waved that flag like, hey,
Exactly.
everybody do it. And okay. I get what you're
Exactly.
saying.
I have no
I,
problem with
I,
what
I,
she's
I
doing.
understand what you're saying.